running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Pass to 6. At the 45 on his way. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Wow, we knew coming into this one, this offense wanted to start fast. But, David, how about that run and the vision and his ability to spring himself up into the second level, and you saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in the game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get them in a rhythm. Like, you're not depending on your quarterback. Your offense. Did a great job paving the hole, creating an explosive on the very first drive. Man, that will get everyone lathered up and excited on this offense.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Throws it off the RPO. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own.
And he's in! Touchdown, Georgia!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality.
Work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. making the adjustment on the play. Keelan Russell. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Russell. Right side, it's Rodgers. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And you know, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously, you need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen the inconsistencies come out at that spot. So finding that next guy, critically important.
It is critically important. I think what's interesting about Alabama at that quarterback spot, too, is a lot of other programs, they reload the position through the portal. But when you think about Alabama, they kind of grow it internally from guys they've recruited who have waited their turn and then finally show up. Ty Simpson was one of those guys. He waited his turn year after year to get his opportunity, and I think they feel like they've got the guys inside the building already that can take over this.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Single back formation, and they give it to it. There's a crease. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Russell. Left side is Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
The game is still early. We're in the first half, but you need to score a touchdown here to keep this thing close. That's why that last play on third down was so big for this offense. There's plays you just gotta have. I know it's early, but that was one right there the offense needed, and they got it.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. It'll be a draw. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing Russell. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
On first down, Nate Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, it feels like each and every year when you talk Georgia and their ability running the football, they are about as deep at that position in running back as anybody in college football. You look to last year, David, it felt like every game there was 5 or 6 guys. It was Nate Frazier and 4 other dudes all getting it done. They recruit so well at that position. They bring in fresh bodies. They wear defenses down. We expect that to be the same thing this year.
They do, but I tell you what, man, the highlighter to me, that the top guy is Nate Frazier. And them keeping him this offseason, there was a lot of people that were trying to make him a very rich man. And I'm not saying he's not a rich man at Georgia, but, like, he is the superstar. He's got great feet. You saw him take next steps after his freshman year. And this guy really has dynamic quickness. He explodes through the hole, home run speed, doesn't mess around. He's really proven to be a great back.
To the air, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Dogs line it up with a 1st and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Dogs! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Ruben. Flash Luther. Come on, idiot.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. The give on 4th. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Escapes the pressure to his right. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Tough run here. It's Frazier. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog. That's his third touchdown of the game, and give him 16 on the year.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keelan Russell. Back's got it on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Alabama quickly back to the line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Takes the easy one to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. 4th down, Russell. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog.
And nice vision by the linebacker, understanding and diagnosing pass right away. Getting his eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, making the huge interception, and then taking it back to the high school days, man. In his glory days at the running back spot, running all the way to the house and scoring the touchdown.
On the return, it's Riley. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Russell. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
As a defense, you get so excited with those 3rd down stops, and you throw the fist in the air, right? Forcing the 4th down, but you got to stay on your P's and Q's with this offense because they've already shown you that they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll be aggressive, and they're already losing in this football game, so I don't expect for them to get more conservative.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, it's Frazier. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he puts through the extra point. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Throwing Russell. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with UCF taking on the number 11 team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And it's the Knights who are faring well right now in their quest to turn this season around. 2-3 would hardly be 5-0, but if they can close this out, they've accomplished something.
No idea what he could have been thinking.
it.